With Terraform, we typically create the template to deploy new resources in Azure. But what about the resources that already exist in my subscription? Let's say I have a virtual machine, I have a virtual network. So how can I deal with those resources? Because if I want to deploy another virtual machine, for example, and I want to attach it to that virtual network, I need to have a reference to that virtual network. So here Terraform have two main solutions. First solution is to use the data source. So you can go to import the definition of that virtual network into your Terraform template using the data keyword, and you need here only the name of your virtual network and the name of the resource group, and then you can, from other resources, from the virtual machine for example, you can reference that VNet and you can retrieve its properties like its ID or its subnets. But this solution means that Terraform will not track changes to that resource. So if you want to change any configuration into that VNet, you cannot do that from Terraform using data source. It's just pointing to that resource. It will not track any changes to it. And here comes the second solution, which is using a cool feature in Terraform, that is the import. So with import, that's another command in Terraform. So you run Terraform import, and the objective here is that you import an existing resource into your Terraform state file. So Terraform will detect the configuration of that resource and will include it into your TF state. And then you can go to manually add the block for defining that resource. Let's say here that virtual network, you can add it into your Terraform template and you can specify its configuration there. This process is not automated 100%. So Terraform will import that into the TF state, but it's up to you to write manually the configuration or the block into your Terraform template. But this will be enhanced in a later Terraform version. Let's learn in this demo how to import existing resources from Azure into the Terraform configuration files. In this demo, I have a resource group and I have also a storage account that were created either using the Azure portal or the command line or any other Infra as code tools. Here in this demo, I want to import these resources into my Terraform configuration files so that I can manage all of my resources in Azure using one tool that is going to be Terraform. So let's see how that works. For this demo that I have prepared, I have actually created the resource group and the storage account using the command lines. So here you can reproduce the same environment that I have in my demo using these two commands, ISG group create and storage account create. Then what I have done is that I have initialized my Terraform folder right here through the command Terraform init. And then inside the main.tf file, what I have done here is that I have created those resources manually. So until now, Terraform doesn't support to auto-generate the TF files for the TF configuration. So you need to do that manually yourself. So here I have created those resources manually. First, that's my resource group that would have this name that already exists and the location, and also the storage account with all the required attributes like the name, the resource group name, location, and so on. So from here, if I try to upload or to push or to apply this configuration using Terraform plan and apply, Terraform will compare these resources with the one inside the TF state file. It will not find it into the TF state, so it will consider that it should create a new resources of type resource group and storage account. When we run the command Terraform apply, then Terraform will see that this resource already exists, so that will fail because the storage account does already exist. So we need to make Terraform understands that these resources already exist in Azure, and we need to import them into the TF state file, because Terraform will always consider the TF state file to compare my TF files with that state file. So for that need, we have the feature that is Terraform import. So let's see how that works. I switch back to my commands.sh file here that contains the commands that I need for this demo. So because Terraform import. And that command, I need actually the subscription ID, so I have imported that subscription ID, and then switching to my command line right here, where I have already configured my environment right here. Now I go to use the command Terraform import, and this command will need few arguments. First, that's going to be the resource type. In my case here, I start with the resource group, and then I'll come back to the storage account, and then -rg, that's the name that I've given to my resource group. So if I switch back to my VS Code right here, if I go to main TF, my resource, that's resource group.rg, that's the name of the resource itself. I need actually to use the ID of that resource group in Azure. So when we created a resource group in Azure, it would have an ID. We can get that ID if you go to your resource group and then you go to properties right here. You should see that resource ID, and that's the ID of your resource group. So from here now, I go to run this command. Let's give this command a few seconds, where it will go to Terraform will go to my Azure API, fetch that resource group in order to get the required information from there, and then it will insert that resource into the TF state file. Once that's done, here it tells me that the resource group was ready for import, and the import was run successfully. So now, if I switch back to the TF state file in my VS Code, here you would see that we have the TF state file, and we have a resource that is of type resource group, and I have the attributes for that resource group, like the subscription ID, location, name, and tags. But as you can see here, when we imported the resource group, Terraform didn't import all the child resources in that resource group. It didn't import that storage account. It's up to us actually to import all the resources one by one. That's at least the state for today. So let's do that for the storage account. Let's import that storage account. So again, here I'll use the command Terraform import to import my storage account. And of course, I have already the storage account declared in my main TF file right here. So now if I switch to the command line, I'd go to use the command Terraform import again. Terraform import, then the type of the resource, that is storage account dot storage, the name of it in Terraform, and then the storage account ID for that resource. And by the way, for the storage account ID, you can get it from the storage account properties. If I switch back here to overview, then select my storage account, and then if I go to endpoints right here, you will see the resource ID for the storage account. And in just a few seconds here, the resource was imported successfully. So Terraform again fetched the Azure API to get the information about that storage account using its resource ID, and then it imported that configuration into the TF state file. So let's take a look at the TF state. Switching back to VS Code, where I go to terraform.tf state file, where here we did have only the resource group. Now I should see the second section here for the storage account with all of its configuration that we have specified right here. Great, so from now on I can go to that main TF and plan and apply these resources. And if I go here to try, for example, to change the resource group name to my resource group 2, for example, and then I try to go to run Terraform plan. So here you'll see in the plan that there is a resource to be replaced, that is the resource group. So now Terraform already recognizes the resource group that I have already created, and it recognizes the changes for that resource group. So from now here, I can manage the storage account and my resource group as native Terraform resources. So the way we import resources today in Terraform is manually. It's up to me to create that main TF file that contains the resources that I want to import. But Terraform announced that they will be working on a feature to be able to generate that Terraform code automatically using the Terraform import command. I hope this demo was helpful and valuable for you. If you are looking for the source code, it's on this GitHub repository under the folder number 90, that is import resources, where you will find the source code and all the commands that we have used today. Thank you, and see you for the next videos.